Hello everyone, this is Vinnyman from Backstage Studios, and today I'll be doing a collection video showcasing all of the models that I use in my videos. So without any further ado, let's start off the collection by looking at my standard gauge engines. Up first we have everyone's favorite number 1 engine, Thomas, Edward, Henry, Gordon, James, Percy, Toby, Duck, Donald, Douglas, Oliver, Bill, Ben, Diesel, Daisy, Boko, Mavis, Stepney, Derek, Airy, Bert, Diesel 10, Lady, Splatter, Dodge, Salty, Harvey, Emily, Fergus, Arthur, Murdoch, and Spencer. Now here are my narrow gauge engines. Up first we have Skarloey, Rheneas, Sir Handel, Peter Sam, Rusty, Duncan, Duke, and Bertram. Now since we covered pretty much all the engines, let's take a look at all my rolling stock, starting with my coaches. Here we have Annie, Clarabelle, Henrietta, 2 red branch line coaches, Emily's coaches, Old Slow coach, 2 green express coaches, my custom made red express coaches, the special coach, 2 blue narrow gauge coaches, and 2 red narrow gauge coaches. Now we're going to move on to my trucks and various rolling stock. Here we have 4 stock standard troublesome trucks. I have 2 with this expression and 2 with this expression. Here we have another troublesome truck, which is green and is smaller than the rest and has a different expression, as you can see. Here we have Scruffy, a green open wagon, a red open wagon, 2 orange or brownish open wagons, the Sodor scrap car, a Lego truck that was originally a Lego car that I had in a Lego set once, so I took the tires off of it and made it a piece of rolling stock. Here we have a truck that I used as a hopper truck with various Lego pieces. Here we have a salt wagon with a face, an animal van with a face on it, another an animal van, only it's brown and the door is green, so that's cool. This is the GWR cattle van, I think it's called. Here we have one of the mail train, a blue van, a brown van, and over here we have 3 generic vans that I customized myself. Over here we have the Sodor fuel tanker, which is custom by myself since I don't have the Bachmann version of it yet. Here we have the diesel fuel tanker, the oil tanker, my custom-made tar tanker, the Timoth milk tanker, the raspberry syrup tanker, my custom-made spiteful brake van, Toad, and another generic brake van, which used to be a Thomas item, but then they discontinued it. So Bachmann decided to reintroduce it, only to repaint it in a different color. I know there are other versions of these, and I don't know why they did this, but this brake van does look pretty neat, I do have to say. Here we have a smaller flatbed that has the Brendan Bay crate on it. Here we have a flatbed with some logs, which, fun fact, Bogman used to have this flatbed only with paint drums, but then they discontinued it and then they reintroduced it with some logs. Here we have another flatbed, which I put the Chinese dragon on it, and 2 custom-made breakdown cranes, which I made from various Lego pieces. Over here we have 6 narrow gauge sleigh trucks with faces that I made. Here we have 2 generic narrow gauge open wagons that don't have faces, so they're not troublesome trucks, they're just trucks. Here we have the gunpowder vans, 2 box vans, one in red and the others in blue, and a narrow gauge flatbed. So next we're going to take a look at some non-rail vehicles. So here we have Birdie the bus, Terrence the tractor, Harold the helicopter, Trevor the traction engine, Bulgy the double-decker bus, George the steamroller, Caroline the car, Bulstrode the barge, Cranky the crane, the Free Horde lorries, Lorry 1, 2, and 3. Here we have Butch the breakdown vehicle, Tiger Moth, Boulder, Thumper, Elizabeth, Jack, Alfie, Oliver, Max, Monty, Ned, Isabella, Sir Topham Hatt's car, Tom Tipper's mail van, the cargo lorry, the canal barge, a cargo ship, a crane barge, a tramp steamer, another barge which I was originally going to use as Bulstrode, but it was too small, so I decided to keep this one around instead of not using it. Here we have a crane that is used for transferring cargo between narrow gauge and standard gauge engines. Here we have a smaller crane and a faceless Big Mickey. Up next, we're going to take a look at my human characters. Here we have Sir Topham Hatt, Lady Hatt, Stephen, Bridget, Mrs. Kindly, the Vicar, Jem Cole, the Refreshment Lady, Nancy, Tom Tipper, Dowager Hat, Mr. Conductor, Junior, Lily, Burnett Stone, Patch, Miss Jenny, Farmer McCall, Lord Cowan, the Duke and Duchess of Boxford, Mr. Percival, 2 drivers, 2 firemen, 2 railway staff who can be either station masters or guards, etc. Here we have 4 workmen and 4 Soda Construction Company operators. Before I end up the video, I want to show you guys the spare versions of characters that I have. So here we have another Bachman Thomas, which has the older face, and this is actually the Whistle and Chuck of Thomas that actually makes sounds. Here we have another Thomas that doesn't have a face and has glue on his buffers. I lost the face mask for this several years ago, and his number 1 was peeling off, and I replaced it with some blue tape and drew another one. I was only 12 at that time, so I don't know what I was thinking. But anyway, here we have my custom paper Daisy, because at the time I was filming the episode Degrees for Daisy, I did not have the Bachman model of her. But once I got the Bachman model, I decided to keep this around just for the heck of it. Here we have the vegetable stand Bulgy that was seen at the end of Bulgy Rides Again. And here are the humans that I use for close-up shots. Here we have Sir Topham Hatt, Lady Hatt, Mrs. Kindly, Dowager Hat, Mr. Conductor, and 3 railway staffs who can be either drivers, firemen, station masters, or conductors. So there you have it, folks. That is my entire collection. Thank you for watching this video, and let me know in the comments who your favorite Thomas character is. As always, if you enjoyed this collection video, be sure to subscribe for more in the future and for more content, and I'll see you guys later.